Welcome back, Spartans, to SJSU Esports, and thank you for tuning into our pre-show segment. I'm your host, It's Not Hawk, and I'm joined by Weebins.
Yeah, pleasure to be here. If you haven't been around, you may have noticed that there have not been streams for like 1 to 2 weeks, and that is because there have been a lot of reschedules, unfortunately, and unfortunately with that comes even more unfortunate news.
Yeah, that is correct. We are adding another day of rest to the schedule, and that's going to be on Wednesdays. So Overwatch, unfortunately, will not be receiving any more streams for the rest of the semester. They will next semester, so stay tuned for that as they compete in Mountain West. But that does give us more time to plan fun segments like this one.
Yeah, so now today is going to be a little update on how our Valorant Blue team has been doing. So, what have we been doing?
Over the last 2 weeks, we had a 2-0 victory against both OKEA Black and Rebel Gaming Outlaws. And we got a bye as well. And so the schedule is a little weird right now with the rankings, if you were to check that out. But if we win today and tomorrow, where we have our next game rescheduled, we're going to be first in the Western Conference.
I mean, it just seems like they've been steamrolling teams left and right. Kind of what we expected, but unfortunately we didn't get to see that ourselves. But no one has even taken a map off our hand yet. So looking good for the season as far as we're concerned.
I mean, SJSU Esports was the Mountain West Championships last year. It was not for nothing, and I'm excited to see how long they can keep it up. At least for our own conference, we'll see how they head into playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, I'm not sure if anyone can even take on our Val team, but we're going to do a quick opponent rundown very soon.
Yeah, today's match is against the 7th out of 9 teams in our conference. That's USU Blue.
Yeah, Utah State University. So far, their current record is not as good as ours, sitting at a 1-3, with their only victory being against WSU Crimson.
And technically, we haven't had any mutual opponents yet, so we don't have that exact metric to measure them off of. But based on our bracket performance and their bracket performance, it seems like they've got a lot to do, a lot to be careful about going up against veterans like SJSU.
Yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't mean you should underestimate your opponents ever. SJSU should prepare for surprises because a lot of things have changed. If you played Valorant the last 2 or 3 weeks, there's been a whole slew of patch changes, which include agent changes, map changes, gunfire changes, especially with the spray patterns. And, there is a lot of VOD footage of SJSU being in the veterans of this league. So who knows? Maybe there's some anti-stratting going on.
Yeah, I mean, I would be glad to see a game on our hands, see this go to a map 3 for the first time in SJSU's run so far. Honestly, though, what would you estimate the chances of USU Blue taking that one map is to take it to a game 3?
I mean, based on the competitive map pool right now, I think it's very hard. I feel like it also just depends if they can just shoot better than SJSU today, because that's just how I feel like it always comes down to that when you play against our team, right? Like, sure, teams always come up with strategies. They have their unique styles of play, but really, if you're not able to take down some of the star players in our team who can always turn up at any given moment, I don't think really you can bring it to a map 3.
Yeah. Okay. And then what about a series?
The series so far?
No, them winning a series.
Them winning a series. The odds are very stacked against them in terms of just like placement wise, maybe player wise, as far as we're concerned, because the average ranks are slightly lower than what we have at SJSU, ranging from low ascendant to some Immortal 1 players. So we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, who knows? Maybe they'll have something to surprise us with. But right now, we're gonna have It's All cover the map selections.
Yeah, we are going to go into Abyss for the first map. That is a USU Blue pick. SJSU select the second map of Haven, and then we're going to go to a Split as a decider if it comes to that. But me personally, I would not expect it to. I think this might be a bit of a steamroll like we've seen all of our other games go so far. But looking forward into the season, I think there's going to be some more challenging opponents for SJSU, and I'm excited to see that and see them really get tested. But again, like, there's so many variables that could just like shoot SJSU off their game here today. I mean, you have veto available. Like, if the enemy teams have been playing around that and have found a crazy strategy that works, they totally have the potential to flip the script.
I mean, the meta read has just been absolutely turned upside down with all the changes recently. I mean, map 3 Split, something to be excited for, because if you watch any form of pro Valorant, all bangers end on Split. That's just the unspoken rule, and I think a lot of teams like Split, especially SJSU, but That being said, they'll have to make it there, and maybe it could start with Abyss because the map has also changed in terms of
Oh,
post-plant
that's
spots and
right.
some of
It
the walls on B,
has. Yeah.
especially on the CT side on B. So
What do you think that changed? I thought they were pretty good overall.
yeah, it makes it a lot more fair for defenders, I feel like, because basically you just get crunched in mid. It's kind of it sucks, right? But you always have to have a player there on defense, and you're always playing kind of split. It's kind of weird because of this feels like a three-side map while being like a three-side map, just in
Mhm.
the way that mid control works. But now that there's a lot more holdable angles for defenders, right? I think if you're on T side, you have to be a lot more creative with how you run your offense, especially with all the. That's not even going into the agent and utility nurse as
Yeah.
well.
Definitely a lot of changes there in terms of especially for Yoru, which a lot of teams have been running. He got a pretty big nerf with that ultimate not being able to use other abilities rather other than
The
the gate
teleport, yeah, they get
the
crash.
gate crash.
Yeah,
So
I
I mean,
mean,
we'll see how that influences the agent select. Should be heading into that soon, and we'll see just what both of these teams have cooked up for the new balance patch.
yeah, I will say I don't think SJSU Blue are a heavy Yoru team in general, especially when seeing them play last year. Obviously, that was very dominant with the meta throughout this year, especially when you look at some pro teams going in the champs. But you know, I know there's been a little bit of experimentation on Waylay, but that being said, we'll have to wait as we go to a quick intermission.
Yeah. See you soon. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are here in Agent Select. For the first time on the new patch, we'll see what SJSU has planned. I think yours locked in already.
Wow. I mean, it's an interesting pick for sure. And I mean, we're seeing some funky picks here. You know, I think a lot of teams are still deciding between like double duelist, double initiator, and yep, there it is, the new one, Veto.
And that is for Yuri. So SJSU is going to be on this defending half. So yeah, it is USU who've locked in the Yoru. Maybe just more comfortable on it, but it's, oh wait, SJSU locked in Yoru as well. I'm blind. Oh my gosh.
I mean, both of them locked in Yoru, so it's gonna be a spicy game for sure. I mean, when you're looking at the picks, you see a double smokes on one side, and then you see double duelist. And honestly, we see Harbor. You know, I mean, Harbor of all agents. You know, this is. You know, we've seen some teams use it, like NRG. Som was a big Harbor merchant on this map, but I think it was the only one as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that'll all be interesting. I'm excited to see Veto.
I mean, I can't tell you all the interactions, so we're gonna have to see how it works, especially against some of the Tejo util. That's kind of my big focus, right?
I mean, I think I don't know. It should intercept the missiles, I think.
I feel like that would be a little unreasonable, but hey, you know.
The whole ability's unreasonable.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's the funny thing. Like, the kit sounds very good, but in execution, in practice, it hasn't seen as much success as maybe some people would have anticipated. But then again, we haven't seen a lot of actual pro footage, you know, because we're still playing on previous patches because of, you know, ethics and whatnot. But Oko,
nice flash out to get that ghost kill, open up this first round.
Yeah, and already looking to gate crash to help rotate numbers on the other side. So now USU kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Not sure where they want to go. They know they have to find a pick somewhere, but hearing the footsteps in mid past towards B, they are aware that there are people in front of here. And
Ult orb captured broad daylight, and no one's there to punish it. I think the timing from Yuri jump peeking that just not lining up. Thane's still here, anchoring this A site with the frenzy. These two players contact their way up, looking for a way into this round. It's gonna be an A hit. They've picked up the site, the spike. Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, Thane's gonna be hearing all this and going to be telling his team here to come over. But there's only 2 players against the 4-man hit. Tries to play in the smoke.
Revealed and still gets 2 with that frenzy before falling. Little Smoot picking up the trade there.
I mean, he has to know.
Harbor bottle, and no money makes it out alive this time. But there we go. Yeah, Chirp goes over the top, gets the kill with the classic. It's a 1v3. Chirp cannot do it.
Yeah, it took too long to pull the trigger there, and the rest of SJSU were able to rotate and collapse on that site very quickly. Crazy. Thane basically had to get 2 there in order to hold that site, and he does just that, you know.
Yeah, it was great timing on the smoke against that Tejo drone, just like denying the value of that information.
You know, once again, we're going to have to see how they overcome this defense, especially with the way Yoru works, right? Just because his ult does not work as well does not mean the rest of his kit doesn't, right? When you look at those fast rotates on the defense side, when you look at just trying to take a site, that's something you have to work on as attackers, especially having double smokes here. And
oh, Tram gets the first blood there. On to no money. And that's a little brutal to lose someone this early, but Oko saw him deep with the Marshall, gets a kill of his own. It's even.
Yeah.
But USU will have picked up a gun here. Thane spraying blind and still finds a kill. But it will not be enough to deny the site take. Well, there's the plant going down now, and the retake ready from SJSU.
Yeah, you can see players are trying to get back to main, but just can't. They know they have to hold the site.
Oh,
Tram,
you hit that with the stinger. Yuri gets 2 now with the Sheriff pushing up. It's a 1v1, 2 bullets in the chamber, and he only needs the 1. Yuri, a 3K, and the defuse to save that round.
Yeah, after the first pick, got a little bit concerning when Thane was the only one holding the site initially, but Yuri successfully retakes with the rest of their team, evening out kills and getting an essential clutch for SJSU on the bonus round.
Go here now into the into the bonus round, and SJSU have not carried much over here.
I mean, Yuri's
got the Vandal. That's a big buy, big investment here, and it's on the right site. We'll see how this utility from the veto plays into the hit as we enter the round.
Yeah, heavy stack towards B, going to scout out with the drone here, and the walls go up. I'm gonna try to look for the first pick. Just barely can't see him.
That dart is interesting. It catches Oko in the cubby, and then what? The harbor wall's out now. Yuri's sectioned off from this site. They're gonna get the plant down as the clone walks through. It's shot out. A clone sent out as well from AXKZ, and the kills have definitely gone the way of USU here. A little expected, to be fair. And now it's Jackson with the Sheriff, with the Stinger. I think you can pick up a Vandal there, but it's going to be guarded. You don't have the same type of cover as you did before.
I mean, the smoke's just refreshed. This basically spells a round end here. Just going to look for anything, but USU have a very clean gun round for their first time of the half. I mean, SJSU just got ran over by Utah. What else is there to say? You know, the blinds, the flash, the salvos towards backside force Oko off. I mean, only had a Bucky there, so not much to really say about that. But looks like we got a weird half buy for SJSU because some players did force.
Thane is looking really awkward here right now.
I mean, I'm looking at Con.
I mean, yeah, no money. Con.
Actually, no money after that round, yeah. I mean.
Oh, well, literally now, 0 credits left for a couple players on SJSU. Full investing into this round. It is kind of a must-win if they don't want to let this slip away for a little bit.
Yeah, I
don't know. I mean, you win the first 2 rounds, and then it just like your economy's broke after the third.
Gonna have the one way in front of A main there just to deter anyone from walking up so far. Axe is just maintaining presence while the rest of the team starts to default back towards B here. Drone will go out since the veto util, but no information given on the rest of the players so far. Gonna get a shock for that trip there. And Oko.
Wow. No shields, I guess, on the Omen there? Because
Yeah.
Oko was able to find a kill.
I mean, maybe a
with
light
the
shield.
outlaw.
Maybe a light
Yeah.
shield only too, but yeah, that's not very good if you're USU. There's been no space made towards the rest of the map. SJSU already have mid on lock, and it looks like they're just going to go back to A, where Thane appears to be the sole defender for now. I mean, he has been trusted to anchor so much in this
Into
game.
the smoke with the stinger, gets one. Does he get out alive? So far, yes. Bullets are low, but here's the Astra utility just to slow this all the way down. Harbor wall goes out, but players have already rotated. It's not cutting off anyone's vision now.
Yeah, and Oko just finds one through the smoke there, and with no time left, the rest of USU are going to force themselves to try to save here as long as they don't get cleared.
Khan is coming up the flank here. If these players don't get it, what a spray transfer from
The
Smooth.
jump with the knife!
Yuri, did Yuri jump around the outside?
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh my-
gosh. Oh, I wish we could see a replay of that.
I mean, this guy always comes up with the craziest plays. He actually just clip farms every time he's on the server. I don't get it. He somehow...
A knife this early into the game is bad news for the rest of it, because once SJSU gets a taste of that, you know that they're going to go for it again.
I mean, when the players feel like they have full confidence, there is no telling how they will play. That's all I can really say about this. But credit to Oko as well for finding two with the outlaw there. I mean, the first is ridiculous, but the second through the smoke is just unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's just not what you want to see here.
He's up high on the box here. Oh, drop down now after the pressure from the Tejo drone. Damage found, but no kills for Valhalla.
Evolution is activated.
Dart. Yeah, that's a good one. It clears out so much space. Yuri gets the kill onto Tram, who tried to teleport into heaven. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Domination there from Yuri,
absolutely fried him there.
who popped the ult in the end, actually.
No, it was popped like mid-round.
Okay.
So, I mean, regardless
Yeah.
of what they did, it didn't matter. But Yuri just, you know, already looking hot on the server here.
Yep, definitely. I mean, yeah, we saw that 3K. There was another 3K last round, or the round before last round. Well, I don't know. I lost track already.
I mean, that was a fast round for what it was, right? And now going to be forcing USU on the lighter eco buy. What can they try to scrap up here? Now, I like the idea of trying to use the tidal waves here to try to push for some mid space here, but
Oh, yeah, holding that flash angle. Jackson gets a kill. That's mid. Pressuring. That's a Harbor out of contention as well. That's a pretty big pickup. You've seen how much Harbor utility is getting used on these site hits.
yeah, and Thane finds the one main with the stinger here. Khan gonna charge forward here. Gonna be seeing one of the players. Gets the headshot first. Looks for a little smoot here.
Timing, and there we go. Khan finds a 3K for a flawless round. SJSU going up to 5 now. It seemed like they faltered a little bit on that third round, but they are back to their regular performance levels.
Yeah, the thing that is so tricky is that with two double smokes, you kind of want to discourage the defenders from running through and trying to retake, but SJSU just have no fear right now. They feel confident they can win all the gunfights. They feel that they can disrespect the util. I mean, Vito encourages you to do that with the ultimate, right? And, you know, when SJSU can shoot, they can shoot, right?
Yeah, look at that.
You see the double smoke.
So much controller utility for this mid area. Oko flashes out. Beautiful timing, and Khan gets one as well at the same time on B. That's made things a lot more disjointed for USU. These two players are kind of trapped here.
Yeah, stuck in the vent here. What can they possibly try to do here? They know players are going to start to collapse and just control the map all around them, and they're going to have to break their way out and find a pick somehow.
And you see this now. Look at the mini map. All these SJSU players taking so much information from mid. They're gonna know where these players are sooner or later, and the Harbor Wall comes out just to guarantee that. Oko finds both of those players that were in the vent, and Valhalla is 40 HP, so it will not be enough.
Nowhere left to run or hide, even force out the ult there just to try to break on the site with no success whatsoever. And USU falling really flat in this half now, as it is 6-1 lead for SJSU.
I mean, it seems a little unfortunate at this point. SJSU just finding the openers to you know, make these rounds so hard to win.
And you got to be thinking, what else can we really do with this comp here to get more value out of the util? Because I feel like it's not a bad idea on paper, right? But, you know, the way you maybe take some of the fights at the start of rounds has just not been working out. And I mean, yep.
Yeah, wow. Oko finds 2 from the top of the box there. Khan and Yuri still here to back it up.
I mean,
yeah, there we go. Khan finds 1, finds 2 with the spray transfer and the double kill there.
Seems like a different player gets 3 kills every round from SJSU,
yeah.
you know. We did have a running joke about, oh yeah, here's a 3K card, just pass it around, you know, the spirit of K3K is living on.
Every time K3K isn't in the lobby, somebody else picks up the mantle for a round. And it's just a little unfortunate to see because it is so dominant right now from SJSU. Khan and Oko both have 10 kills apiece. Yuri not that far behind with 9.
Yeah, but Dimensional Drift and Hunter's Fury are out. This is if there's a time to use the ults to win a round, it's probably now. And you can see Axe getting in position already.
Yep. Ready to pop it. Remember, no flashes, no clones out of the Yoru ultimate here. It's just info. Nice teleport away from Yuri to get out of that Hunter's Fury. Tried to combo it with the Yoru ult, but it didn't pan out. Yuri's hearing these footsteps. Man.
I think he's just going to make sure the corner space doesn't get taken. And I mean...
Oh, nobody whiffs all of the knives.
Oh, dear.
And Smoot gets a kill. So it's... I mean, it's looking okay right now. Oko here now with his own Dimensional Drift, getting that information. And yeah, there we go. SJSU have the round. The Astra wall up as well to secure that defuse. I mean, it looked for a second like things might have gone really wrong.
I mean, I didn't even think about that as Vito being like a complete counter strat to that because 1, Yoru can't stop him from just TPing out, and 2, like the Silva can't aim the ult fast enough, right? You have to just be ahead of that end. You know, maybe that is something that SJSU kept in mind when choosing this agent for this map, you know? Especially with Vice's util being nerfed so hard, not being able to provide nearly as much value anymore. Perhaps this is a unique adaptation that we'll be seeing more often.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see it. New agents all the time. But, I mean, this half is as good as wrapped, basically. We're going to see an A hit here out of USU, but there's 3 players. You know, on the other side, you've got Vito with all that utility. Jackson gets the opener in mid, looking for a second, and of course he'll find it. 2 quick headshots to bring this fight.
That's our sub.
To a 5v3.
I mean, everyone's showing out, even the sub.
Yeah.
So, USU looking lost, just gonna try to do something A main, but what can they do? The rest of the map is already being explored.
And SJSU being so proactive, Jackson walked down mid and used the new opening from that B entry to just claim more information. And now they know that these players are here, and the spray through the smoke from Thane, I believe, will get that final kill, bring this to 9. And it is complete domination right now.
I mean, they got Brazil. They got 7-1. We didn't even mention that. We didn't even get time to make the punchline for that joke, but...
Well, press tab. Maybe there's a pie. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet, but, you know.
Oh, man. AXKZ has 0 kills on the board right now.
It is a bit
It is
raw.
a slaughter, and everyone else is in an ascending order, actually.
Yeah, I mean... That is...
Let's see what we can find interesting about the game right now.
I mean, bottom frag duelist is not something you want to see in your ranked games. It's certainly not something you want to see in a collegiate match. Jackson getting scanned out here, though. Feels a bit confident, but all 5 players are hovering around mid. We'll pre-fire at that angle
risky
first.
From Jackson this time around.
But I think Khan's ready to reinforce this angle here. Not seeing anyone cross yet, and I mean, he can't really peek. Axes on the right. Dark.
Oh, man. And we'll get destroyed.
I mean,
before
Yuri's
any
here.
info about these players can be found,
Wait.
and that'll lead Yuri to a quick demise. Oko there to trade it out, but that's
Well,
valuable. Well,
what?
yeah, Oko gets 3 there to eliminate any chance for USU this round. You see their Sova on no health at all, and Tram finding a nice one with the Sheriff, but
Oh no.
Khan is trolling on them hard and actually gets a collat there as well.
Hovering mid-air collat.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's just shambles. It's actually just shambles.
Yeah, that is rough for sure. Beautiful dodging there from Khan.
That's
gracefully leaping around the bullets.
Yeah, ironically, even though we've been giving our praises to Yuri and Oko, Khan has actually been on top of the scoreboard.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, both players right now, Oko and Khan, are pretty much even. You know, anything could change in these rounds because they're both picking up 3 apiece. That drone will get a little bit of info. Actually, does get the tag as well. Harbor wall up now, and Thane got a kill.
Oh,
As
beautiful
well.
stop.
4. Thane, 6 bullets left.
Ah.
Peeked into, just barely not able to find that ace. So unfortunate from Thane. It literally 1 bullet to the foot, and it would have done it.
I mean, just, you know, got the concuss and got the beautiful spray down there. The rest of USU just not able to set foot on the site. I mean, honestly, with that, looking at the defense half, Thane was just a gate. Just holding A, and the rest of the team is just allowed to freely roam, do what they want, and play loose on the map.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, players like Oko, players like Khan aren't going to be able to do what they do on this defending half if Thane isn't there holding it down on A. And we are now switched halves. SJSU on the attack here on this pistol round. A does have the harbor, but everyone for USU is positioned mid.
Oh, geez.
And actually, the harbor's running over to mid now as well. Before hearing the a lot of noise that SJSU's made to get onto the site right now. Smoke holding him back for now, but should be coming out soon. Thane, what a read there. And Yuri's read the flank as well. Lil Smoot tried to get that one done. Khan with the ghost staying alive and dealing damage, but actually AXKZ has found their first kills of this match.
Yeah, but both
to bring
players
this to an even fight.
I mean, toward tower here. Going to make it very complicated for the CT players to move, especially Axe, who has 1 HP left. Tram going to be forced to set this up here. It's a smoke, crosses to the other side, tosses the paranoia. Jackson with the shock dart!
No way, the shock dart from Jackson. And Tram has made it out, but yeah, the shock dart revealing, and Yuri drops down with the knife. Was Tram even on one there, or did he hit the back?
I think he hit the backstabber.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, this is hard to watch, Weebins. It's really hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I didn't know Jack the Ripper was already here before Halloween, just with the way these backstabs are going back and forth. But
Yuri has a taste for blood, and I don't know what's gonna satisfy that, except for a lot more kills. SJSU on match point here. It seems all but guaranteed that they're going to end it right now. They picked the right site. They've got the better guns.
Yep, full 5v5 retake ready. Oko already taking the space towards heaven.
So aggressive here. Teleports back. That's good. I like that actually from the Yuri util. You can spot a couple more players maybe.
Crazy thing is Yuri with this position already working through the vents here. Gonna reinforce and I mean they're just holding the line.
The Spectre from long range now is a little better. So that's why they've been holding this angle, which
you know what's happening here. You know what's happening here.
Okay. Oko, the one to get the knife kill that time to the head for a 13-1. Only round dropped was that
third round.
Yeah, that third round, that bonus.
Yeah, that's just you making quick work of USU there, and I mean
it was a bit of a stomping, I think you could say. We'll see. That was USU's map, but they might just be better prepared for Haven. We will see. There might just be a different idea. Again, we're so early into this new patch that anything could happen.
Anything goes.
SJSU isn't as prepared for what USU is going to do on this next map. I mean, maybe they're going to run something a little less traditional. They're going to change it up over the break. But for now, we will take that break and see you guys after the intermission. We are back after that brutal 13-1 defeat for USU and a great win for SJSU. So we head on to map 2. This is Haven.
Our map pick, by the way. And honestly, I don't think the enemy team will be having a good time after the last map. I had to say the line. I'm sorry. You just have to.
Every time. You got to do it every time.
I just have to. But
we're looking here if there's anything new or crazy. I don't think anything is popping out to me right now. I mean, if they go Phoenix, that would be interesting. But
I mean, the thing is, I think we've seen Tane on the Clove here before. I mean, I think they just have trust in their aim and that they will not need the extra util in this. But USU cooking something here.
Yeah, the chamber hovered. All of these hovered right now, so nothing locked in. Can't say too much yet. The timer's ticking down. They got to pick something. But yeah, there's a lot of options for them.
The thing is, like, yeah, I do feel like you have to at least have the Sova, right?
Okay, and the chamber is going to be locked in, as well as the Phoenix. They do a harbor again.
No,
Yeah,
it looks like they're gonna tried to flash SJSU out, I guess, right? Or like stun them out.
Yeah. Oh, little technical error there. But
Happens.
we're about to head in the game, so no worries on that front. For SJSU, it's the Clove, the Jet, the Sova, the
Double
Neon,
duelist though,
and
and
the Cypher. Yeah, double duelist.
yeah, I mean
for both teams.
we do have alternative double duelist comps, right? Usually when you think of like double duelist on Haven, you think of the Fnatic comp with the ISO Yoru, but I guess maybe with some of the util changes and the way that agents have been nerfed, teams are just trying to be more comfortable with what they have. And our computer is not very comfortable with the stream so far for some reason.
I think I hear the fans like whirring up every time it goes to the background, so I think something might be happening there.
Yeah, the PC is just overwhelmed by the sheer fire.
Yeah,
that
they got
SJSU
too many kills actually,
Yeah.
and like the CPU just fried itself.
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised, but we will be starting on the offense half.
Oh no, we're defending.
We're defending?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to. Our screen is so small. I don't know
Alright.
if you guys can see the names.
I
But
will be looking on the left, and I think you are wrong.
no.
This is oh yeah, we are defending. Wait, that's right. Okay, you know. You know what? My bad. We're sorry. Cut me some slack. I've not been here for 3 weeks. I mean, early run into B garage here.
Uh-oh.
Gets rid of the trip, and Chirp just
That is fast, and it's well timed as well. They've both gotten onto the site here at the same time. Yuri here trying to find something with Ghost. Oko makes quick work on 2 players there. Thane finding one with the frenzy, and they got a couple kills, but no money to close that one out. 2 players still alive for SJSU, but it looked close.
yeah, just did not win the gunfights there. I mean, it was a bit tough with the smokes backside, right? They weren't really sure of who was where and what angles SJSU are retaking from. So not a bad start, and oh boy.
Oh, here's the Odin already.
Hey, no shield though. Has no shield though, by the way.
I don't know if it's gonna matter. I don't think Thane is gonna see a single player this round. Actually,
I mean, usually you would expect the initiator, you know, with scan util to have the Odin, but I guess we're gonna have a little fun with this one. This is the Val.
just such a beautiful view.
This is the Val that won championships, by the way. Let's not forget. Oh,
Oh, Jackson taking the orb and almost losing his life for it. Oh, no, this round is crazy.
mean,
Khan is
Khan.
up into the window with the bulldog, finding one. That's the spike down, looking, turning left and right, and gets 3 for his troubles. Doesn't find the 4th, but yeah, this round is cooked. Thane finding one with the Odin, which he definitely did not deserve. Put that gun in the trash.
I will say, I think one thing that I've noticed from USU, especially when it comes to their attacking, is that they just move a little too slow. And because they move so slow, SJSU just feel confident in just taking other parts of the map and just narrowing down where they could possibly be, and then just absolutely crunching them before they even have a chance to get on the site.
Yeah, I mean, we saw like it looked pretty decent. Like if they, you know, a couple things went right for them in that first round, like they got to the site really, really fast, and it seemed like SJSU weren't really expecting that.
Yeah, they had the right read, but you know, the execution towards the end just was not there. So far, Chirp going to be exploring outside B main, while Valhalla is going to be holding his position out.
Oh my gosh, Thane got a kill with the Odin again. That's a headshot on a Smoot. Just backing up for free, reloading another 100 bullets in the magazine. Chirp will get a kill there to even it out. Spike going down now, and yeah, Jackson's not going to be able to do anything about that one. He's checking A. I don't know.
Yeah, just going to be making
Chirp
sure
is
there's
so
no
low
flank.
here. The Odin is going to find one. Oh, no, it doesn't. Chirp gets the kill onto Thane, and Tram finding one as well. Yuri's picked up the Odin and gotten a kill on it as well. It's a 1v2 for Valhalla, and there's no vision whatsoever. Poking into the Cypher trap. That's the audio cue for Yuri to turn with that Odin and just spray down.
I will say it is also a slightly unusual plant. You know, it's a bit more forward than what you would have expected, but I think SJSU were just holding so much pressure towards the default plant that they just had to do something a little risky, and unfortunately that leaves Valhalla in an undesirable situation to clutch out the 1v2.
Yeah, that flood in from the seaside connector from SJSU was really, really impactful in that round. They got the kills that they needed and you know, brought it into an end game situation that these players were able to clutch up on. So we go now 3-0 into this 4th round.
Starting towards
Marshall for Smoot. Trying to find some lucky kill. Doesn't see player in the left corner, and Jackson's found 2 A main here. The spike down as well. Losing some health, but I don't think he'll be able to keep the
that's
spike
a big
from getting
one, though.
picked up. A little bit of a tag. It won't be enough.
Oh,
and
dear.
Thane, oh my goodness, no way!
Dear.
3 through the wall in a row. Thane, what are you doing? How do you do that?
You know, I'm really feeling the festive spirit here. You know, they're just ghosts and Odins in your wall. There's just Pawn suddenly appearing in front of you, getting a 4K in window or 3K in window.
This is so insane. He got all of those.
I mean, it kind of goes back to the problem we said earlier, right? USU are just moving so slow at the start of the rounds, and their mid rounding just falls apart because of it, right? Because they're not really threatening presence anywhere else, and it's partially due to the gunfights, right? Like they're not winning the fights where they need to, right, in order to maintain pressure. But Smooth,
here's the run it back now. Flash, Giri finds the kill instantly, but there's the Hunter's Fury. Oko spraying into the smokes. Maybe found a little bit of chip damage. There's a lot of ults invested for not a lot of space gained. Pawn getting a kill as well. I mean, this is a rough one. The spike is technically in their possession, but in order to grab it, they're gonna have to peek into the open now because the Phoenix wall's down, and it's just 2 players left. I mean, the Chambers found his way onto B. Maybe you can find something there. Tram gets a nice kill onto Oko, who is trying to flank. But just 20 HP here. Thane is holding that angle with the Odin. So if you peek out, it is GG.
I mean, Jackson's already here on this. I mean, smoked him out too. Knows that
crazy. The timing though, Jackson. Oh, the second time that's happened. This time it doesn't pan out. He knows for sure, but it's not enough. Thane gets the kill on the Odin and finds a second one from long range to clutch it up. How? He might be better than Brock. I mean, is that crazy to say?
I mean, you know, that's not for me to decide. I mean, I'm sure people in chat who watch VCD can decide that. But jokes aside, right? It's just complete other dominance in this half. USU just finding no ground, no footing, no sight. I mean, no kills either. And what is there to really say about what is happening?
No money, no nothing.
They have no money, no ults, no shields, no guns, no rifles, no eco. I don't know. Just nothing at all for them. As
SJSU, this is nice and fast from Oko, who's got the scan. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
the judge didn't
no trade back, and the overdrive to come through the window as Thane finds with the Odin. Now just running into them.
Teleport away from Chamber, and Oko's just hunting for it.
No, come on, don't do it to him.
One enemy remaining.
Con does not.
And then
oh no! Oh gosh! I was gonna say Con doesn't get to do it, but of course Thane does.
You know, it's looking like a COD montage here. I don't know what else there's to say. Everyone's doing trick shots on him. They're doing tricks on it. They're spraying. They're just finding absurd shots left and right. What can you really say?
I mean, they've gotten every single one of these kills in every single round. You see on the leaderboard for USU, every single one of those players has 6 deaths. It's rough out there, folks.
Very disheartening. I mean,
it's faster. And Oko is running completely blind into a 5-stack.
Yeah, Jackson now knows players are long. Gonna toss the recon dart just to make sure no one's crossed yet. But we saw that with the smokes as the rest of SJSU reconvene towards A. However, I think USU have an idea that this is not where they want to go at the moment and are gonna try to work backwards with the numbers advantage.
SJSU might have over-rotated here, because they've got all 4 players. There's a Cypher trip on B, but no longer there, actually. So if USU wanted to rotate right now, it would be a really great time.
I think they're overthinking it, though.
Oh, the gun barrel spotted from Jackson. Chirp trying to play off of that, but Thane is heaven spamming with the Odin, and he gets a kill on the Smoot. What? That's insane. Jackson turns into short, gets that kill, going out with a drone.
Oh my god, he's
Thane
Odin.
Finding another
he's
one
Odin
with
maxing.
The Odin.
Somebody stop him. He's Odin
it's
maxing.
It's just ridiculous. And they're chasing down now. You think they're gonna knife?
Oh
no,
wow.
They're not gonna do that. But it's almost just as beautiful. Thane, a nice quick sheriff shot to the dome for his 7th round. It's just a little ridiculous. The Odin getting the kill from heaven.
makes
And
a,
Oko's
yeah.
buying one himself now. Oh, maybe not. Okay,
No,
Oko
no.
going to the judge.
He doesn't feel like he needs to bring out the Odin just yet. You know, he's gonna have a little bit more fun on the judge here. I mean, it's just beautiful gameplay. You know, Thane makes a flower field out of the last player of USU there, but
Yeah.
jokes aside, still, right? It's just they're not. It's just a gate, man. I don't know what else to say. It's a gate that's just permanently closed on them.
Earth Fury committed so early this round. Smoot used the run it back as well and didn't find any value off of it. Chirp gets a nice advanced position. There's the wall bang from Smoot. That's 2 big kills. Let's see if USU can play off of this now. This is their best chance yet, I would say. They've got the space onto B now. Smoke's going up. The Phoenix wall claiming this space. And Khan's going to go around, so that'll be a little slower from him. If this is disjointed from SJSU, I would say that USU is favored here right now, especially with the man. Yuri gets that 1 kill, and Thane's going to pop the ult to get back into the fight. But I think they can zone them off for long enough. Khan misses the first, but then finds 3 in a row and gets the 4th. Khan just completely saved this round for SJSU. No sweat off his back. You missed the first one. Just go back and kill the rest.
I mean, I think USU just played that advantage not as optimally as they could have. The thing is, they got the safe plan, right? They could have played post plan outside of B main towards window, right? If they had the read that SJSU were all just retaking from CT, right? But I think just because of the conditioning and the way that they've been playing, especially with how fast Oko flanks or even Khan will flank, right? If he senses that there's space to take, USU are just looking for anything. Getting a little desperate against SJSU is not the move, especially when it comes down to those aim battles.
Definitely not. And desperate is the word I would use for the buy right now. Sheriffs and stingers all around. 4 rounds left in this half to try and make something stick, but it's just not looking possible at the moment.
I mean, it all starts with 1, but even that seems like a gargantuan task to ask for. That being said, Valhalla gets a big kill.
It's nice to get
Yuri.
mid, and Valhalla's gonna move in and get space to maybe try and take this C site. Jackson's moving up, and I thought there might be a potential for a crazy kill.
I mean,
Khan getting that one is a little rough. The Omen blind comes out, and I think it's good, but Oko sliding in doesn't get any kills. No money gets 1, but traded out pretty instantly, so it's a 3v2. Thane finding in 1 spray.
I mean, they're just running.
Walk into him.
Yeah, they're just running.
He's not trying at this point. It's a little ridiculous. Chirp gonna run around. It's Jackson. Yeah, finding the headshot there. Couldn't get around the wall in time, but even if you did, Thane's waiting there with that Odin.
Yeah, it just seems antsy from USU. You know, they had the advantage. They had the plant position, right? They stopped the first 2 defenders from flooding. But they just decide that they need more space in garage, and then they just lose their advantage after that, and the round just falls apart.
15 kills for Thane here. I think 14 of them probably from the Odin, to be honest.
That's a fair assessment.
Khan has 12 himself. Gonna use the Blade Storm this round, just buying that shorty.
Yeah, I think Oko's a little tired of running in blind, so he's just gonna spam the Odin too. Well, why not, right? And Khan early space towards long here. Yuri traded out though towards C. Towards B actually could.
That's interesting. I wonder what pivot is going to be. USU actually that finding that kill A. I think they're going to commit it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they have to, but they're running out of time. Once again, the players are already ready.
And yeah, you have to re-pivot back because it's just too late. You send out the smoke now. It's an overcommit a bit, I feel. Unless they get the kills. Valhalla's stuck though. And so he will
not
fall.
quite.
Thane dropping down with the Odin. Chirp gets a good kill there. And actually, we looked away, but they got the kills they needed. I mean, that's what happens. It was probably an overcommit at that point, but they got the kills. And that's all that matters at the end of the day.
I mean, finding their way through the chaos, finally sticking 1 on the board. USU. Perhaps there are signs of life somehow in the game, but that being said, it's only going to barely scratch the SJSU economy right now. As now we see, well, you know, thoughts of purchasing actual rifles, not going to happen.
It is 9-1. There are still 3 more rounds, or excuse me, 2 more rounds for USU to find something here. No money gets the opener, and Thane just, you know, spraying with that Odin. We're going to see more of that on the attacking half, I hope.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it's just they're stuck in place for Khan to pick up those kills.
They're all theft
And
committed
yeah,
too.
here's the flood of flanking. Oko, yeah, great movement around it to get that kill, and Valhalla's got to defend from all these directions right now. You hear all of these players. Might have found a window to get around it, but now Jackson's got the read.
Going to be
So, yeah,
short-lived
there's 3
here.
here. The spray could be crazy. 1, 2, 3, and it's winnable now. Bolt will find the connection. He has time to move around and find another spot, but actually with the Odin down, gets away. That's big. That's big. Jackson's going to be slow to get wherever. I mean, this site, the spike is going to end up. I'll stop there for a second. That was a little interesting.
Yeah, I think
Slowing it down, but Jackson doesn't have the read. So the spike will definitely be able to get planted. And then you can set up here. You have chamber ult available. You've got the teleport, so you can plant for long. Not going to be in play.
we play it for there. That is definitely a choice. I'm not sure if I like that, but you know, like you mentioned, Tour de Force is available. But I think Valhalla feels confident.
Yeah, after getting those 3 quick ones, I mean, yeah, you're definitely going to be feeling it a little bit, but still, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for Jackson to play from here. And so you got to be a little conscious of that. And the recon dart will reveal Jackson's position as well. Teleport. That's risky because you can get sprayed through the box. No way. It's the game. The whole game is Odin's. Oh, there's nothing different. Every round, it's an Odin that makes the difference. And Jackson will save it for SJSU. That's what I was saying. Like, it's just so weird to play on site there. I don't know.
These post-plan situations.
There's no controller utility to, you know, to hide the spike at all. So you've got clear vision if you go long. And it's just,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is also, your odds are so much better if you played long too with a Tour de Force, right? Because you could hear the audio cues much more clearly. You could jiggle peek it. There, you're kind of in just a one and done. And, you know, USU might only get one more and be done with this map series at this point.
Best case in that situation is that, oh, wow. Okay, Yuri gets the 2 with the Vandal long, and these players from mid are going to reconsider as they hear how many players are shooting on C. It's everyone. Oko's flanking. Smoot, ooh, good patience. Not able to get rewarded with anything more.
I mean, forced to take that space because the rest of SJSU are already in their spawn.
Yeah, I don't think they're aware.
No, they're definitely aware. I think they're, yeah, I mean, they're using the ult.
There's the ult.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
He's wrapping the wrong way right now.
It's so ridiculous.
Doesn't find anything. They're fighting with the wrong people. Khan is making a huge distraction, and it allows Oko to get the knife kill. Inevitable, you might say. And it's an 11-1. Same as last map.
I mean, doesn't make it any less bitter here. And what is there to really say?
Yeah, I want to go back to that round that Valhalla had again, because best case there is that Jackson has a Vandal, right? And when you teleport back, he's going to hear it. And so that box is automatically you just spray through it. So, and you're on 50 HP, so it's just a really weird spot to play in. I mean,
I feel like you also hear the chamber TP if you're that close to it.
Yeah,
right?
no,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Aware.
Like you get that info, and so of course Jackson's gonna spray through.
I mean, hindsight is 2020 at this point, and you know, unfortunately, we are in the year 2025, and there are just Odins everywhere, and so is Oko.
Oh, Oko going in with the util there, and Chirp Tram find 2 kills. Put this into a very winnable pistol round. I think it should just be theirs unless really something goes awry here. Let me not curse it.
I mean,
hopefully.
I'm sure if you're USU, you want to give SJSU a taste of their own medicine with the way they've been getting disrespected. And yep,
nice little high-low dash out from Khan is no good. Jackson finding 1 with the sheriff, but yeah, this is gonna be a little too tricky to pick up. I think 29 health. You see it blinking red, and I mean, USU's just got to hold this mid site, not site, but they got to hold
the mid window, yeah.
And they can kind of rotate
I
wherever
mean, the
they
footsteps
need
are
to.
definitely heard here outside grass. So they should be aware, and you can see them closing in.
That just got covered off by the smoke as well. It's a little unfortunate.
I mean, the footsteps
from
are
the
definitely
team.
heard, and oh my goodness, yeah, no timing whatsoever.
This flank. They didn't go for the knife though. Would have loved to see that.
It would be funny, but I'm sure they might be thinking about just those one-off things that really lost them some of the rounds here. So not taking any risks.
Yeah, I would like to see more of that. Let's see. I think they can pull away here. SJSU is gonna buy into this a little bit. Maybe not. Just Oko with the Bucky.
I mean, to be fair though, no, this is a
Thane's
this is a buy
buying.
from everyone, even if. Yeah, so they're kind of setting themselves up for a half buy if they fail this round, but we'll have to wait and see. Tram gonna do the same start again. Yep.
This time Oko gets past and is pressuring so hard that the Odin's not able to find too much value. Caught in the chamber slow, and so couldn't get down in time. AXKZ gets that one. Valhalla finding one with the Outlaw. Odin spam this time, not getting any value yet. Shouldn't jinx it myself. Chirp finds one with the Bulldog, spins around to the other side, doesn't get the kill onto Jackson. That's a really nice sheriff shot. Thane finding one for himself as well.
Yeah, and they just broke their way into the A site because of the space they just took mid, and Thane gonna
Oh,
play spoiler in the smoke.
One
Gets
Bears
another.
low. Don't
Oh.
peek out here. That seemed a little short-sighted.
I mean, well, time to see if Jackson can stop the advance. Jump spotted already. Oh, surely not.
Oh no.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hard to spray with the sheriff, especially when you missed that first shot. But both those players were low.
Yeah, they just crab walked their way onto site there. Although, that being said, it was still an expensive round from USU. So if you're SJSU here, you're not too upset, especially getting the plant money there.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. I think it should be kind of a weird buy for SJSU. A lot of different players invested differently. Yeah, Thane's not going to be able to buy a rifle here, so it'll be a sheriff again, and Oko going for the Bucky. So yeah, just a little bit disjointed, but I mean, some of these sheriff shots are crazy enough that you might just not need it. And for USU, you've got the Odin, you've got a Judge on Chirp on that Neon, and Valhalla going to keep the op, or not the op, excuse me. Outlaw. Oh my gosh, Oko. Again, that's really, really aggressive running out that way. Bucky immediately gone. And Jackson sending out this drone. That's a good amount of info as SJSU close into the site. Everyone else is here. No money, and Yuri finding the first kills. Jackson gets one. Tram from heaven. And that Odin. One kill, but yeah, that spike's gone down, and SJSU have pretty good control over the site right now.
Ain't gonna make it back to the graffiti. We'll get shocked out
that's
though.
A pretty big
But
shock.
do they
Dar.
sense
the second
Khan?
one,
He just
not
clears
connecting,
him.
and yeah, okay.
Wow.
Thane and Khan go one and one themselves to claim that round, and it's 12-3. SJSU just need one more to close this out, and it feels like it is inevitable that within this half they will find the round, but you do never know, and USU is looking the best that they have so far in this series, so don't count them out yet, I would say, even though this buy is less than ideal.
Oh my, Valhalla can't get the spray on the Oko as he moves left and right. Now getting sprayed on the dart.
He's looking for the dart and he's getting sprayed to death.
Just gets ran down by Oko, and Khan just double dives it. Axe though actually finds two.
Yeah, it's Chirp in a 1v3 for this game. That's a really nice shot with the Bucky.
Yeah,
pops the overdrive. Looking now.
Not looking
Doesn't
left
know,
though.
Gets
He gets arrested. Yo, you're
going for the knife. Through because he wanted the knife kill to end this series. Chirp picks up the spike, finds a Vandal. Oh, did you pick up the spike?
No, well, no, the defense, the
they're
defense, the
defending.
defense.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Calm your
Yuri
horses.
picks up the spike and gets sprayed down. It's a 1v1 now. Chirp has the possibility to save this set.
I'm out of here.
Quiet as these two players feel it out. Chirp dashes out wide, and Khan finds the 3K.
I'm bored.
Unfortunate for USU. So close there. But will be SJSU with the clean 2-0. Not as dominant as the first one, but it didn't feel like there was a chance.
Yeah, I mean, we have heard rumors that SJSU have just been easily able to 2-0 every other team. We got to see that live on stream today. And, this should put us first in the play versus league in our
I think
division.
we have to wait for
series.
tomorrow. We have a rescheduled game that we're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Won't be streamed, but waiting on the results of that, I think we will be first in the division.
Yeah, so just continuing the golden road that's been going on here for SJSU Blue as expected. Not much else to say, but we got some announcements and we have something a little fun for you.
We do. We have 2 packs of Destined Rivals that we are going to be doing a pack battle. Weebens, would you like to pick your pack art?
You got the Cynthia one. You got
All
it.
right. Ready? Let's open. I think we'll just do at the same time.
Yeah, if I open it. at the
Oh
same time.
man, these got harder to open since I was last here.
Everything just feels weird after you don't do something for 2 weeks. Like you take gym off for 2 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah.
You forget to play a game for 2 weeks, and nothing just feels right. So
All right.
do we show the
Let's-
code?
no, we keep the code. I think.
We keep the code
Let's
for
show
ourselves.
the energy from the back.
All right. I believe
Right.
Let me check if I pulled it up. Okay.
Fighting. Grass.
That grass looks- that
the
gr-
green screen is.
Yeah, the green. Wait, how does that look with the grass?
Okay.
Let me just. It makes it look like grace. Oh, it actually makes it look transparent. That's cool. Actually, look at that.
All right. Ready?
Anyways, first Pokemon. Oh shit!
Oh no, you opened it from the back.
I'm trolling.
Okay. Well, now it's just up to me
You know what? I ruined the surprise.
to find something better than a hollow.
Yeah, I mean,
Poor chick. It is hard to hold it, guys.
it is.
I
Yeah,
gotta
from this
put these
angle,
cards
we gotta
inside.
review this. Maybe we gotta get like an up
Probo
down count.
pass.
Yeah,
Blaziken in reverse. I think I see something. Team Rocket's Watchtower.
I mean, I'll do the rest of my pack, but I
Oh
spoiled
no, Hollow Blaziken.
it. Do you want my?
Oh, you still could have an illustration rare.
This is true. This is true. Okay, I just ruined it and debated. All good. Got Riller. The green screen. That's pretty funny. The way some of these like arts appear.
Remember Team Rocket's Houndour. Misty's Magikarp.
The vocal form.
Teal, our Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn. That is Lurantis.
I'm impressed you can read it
Team
backwards.
Rocket's Transceiver.
But then again, you actually play the game. I don't.
It's not backwards.
Is it backwards?
No.
Oh wait. Oh. I might just be blinded. I might just be blind. All good.
And no.
Nope.
Arvin Scovet reverse.
And we already saw-
got the
I already
Team Rocket
spoiled it.
Zapdos.
Oh,
I think probably the Zapdos is more expensive, but it's by a matter of cents. So we're gonna call this one a draw. Tune in next time though, and we'll have another pack battle ready for you. Hopefully, a little more exciting than this one.
Yeah, I will do it properly next time. So make sure to leave a comment on our socials. We do post shorts and cool weekly recaps if we don't stream, right? Just to keep
Yeah.
you updated and make sure, just stay subscribed, stay followed, stay, I don't know.
Yes, definitely stay in touch with
Stay in touch,
all
yeah.
those because we had a lot of rescheduled. So it's good to keep yourself up to date so you're not, waiting here for a stream that's not going to happen. But next week, where are we looking forward to? I believe
Should be Rocket League, Smash, and Val,
Ye-
assuming there are no reschedules. We are still streaming on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
yeah. So make sure to tune in next week for all those games. Thank you for joining the stream today. We got the data here. We have Rocket League versus Hawaii, Smash Ultimate versus Hawaii, and then Valorant versus WSU Crimson, which from what I understand should also be kind of a pretty easy dub. But
Yeah, if USU beat WSU Crimson like we saw last week, and we just beat USU, logically it should just be another win for us. But we'll never know what happens,
yeah,
right?
expect the unexpected. But for now, thank you for watching the stream. We're signing off. I have been It's Not Hawk.
And Weebins, take care.